Africa, the birthplace of humanity. In the heart of Africa lies the cradle of humanity. Today, we explore how Africa, particularly East Africa, is the birthplace of humanity, where the oldest known skeletal remains of anatomically modern humans were discovered. Human origins in Africa. Human evolution. Human evolution is the process by which modern humans, Homo sapiens, evolved from earlier hominid species over millions of years. It is believed to have started around 7 to 10 million years ago with the divergence of the human lineage from that of our closest relatives, the chimpanzees and bonobos. Over time, various hominid species, such as Australopithecus and early Homo species, emerged and evolved. They adapted to different environments and developed unique characteristics. The evolution of Homo species eventually led to anatomically modern humans, Homo sapiens, which emerged approximately 200,000 to 300,000 years ago. Out of Africa theory. The Out of Africa theory, also known as the African replacement hypothesis, is a widely accepted model in paleoanthropology that explains the origin and dispersal of modern humans. According to this theory, Homo sapiens originated in Africa, specifically in East Africa. Early populations of Homo sapiens gradually evolved in Africa, developing the anatomical and cognitive traits that define modern humans. As these early humans expanded in population and developed new technologies, they began to migrate out of Africa, spreading to other parts of the world. The initial migration out of Africa is believed to have occurred around 70,000 to 100,000 years ago. As Homo sapiens left Africa and encountered other hominid populations, such as Neanderthals in Europe and Asia, they interbred to some extent but eventually replaced these other hominid species. This theory is supported by genetic, fossil, and archaeological evidence, including genetic studies that show greater genetic diversity among African populations and the presence of the oldest known human fossils in Africa, particularly in East Africa. In summary, the Out of Africa theory posits that modern humans originated in Africa and then migrated to other parts of the world, ultimately replacing or assimilating with other hominid populations they encountered along the way. This theory has had a significant impact on our understanding of human origins and dispersal. One, early hominids, Australopithecus. In the heart of an ancient African forest, our story begins, a story that spans millions of years and connects us to our distant past. Meet Lucy, one of our earliest known ancestors. She walked these very lands over 4 million years ago. With her upright posture, Lucy was a pioneer, one of the first to embrace the world on 2 feet. We're transported back in time, deep into the Pliocene epoch, where Lucy's kin roamed Africa's ancient woodlands. It was a world of giants, strange creatures, and a changing climate. As time marched on, Lucy's descendants evolved. They adapted to their environment, crafting rudimentary tools, and learning to harness the power of fire. The transition from forest-dwelling creatures to beings capable of controlling their surroundings marked a pivotal moment in our journey. And then, as we venture further back in time, we encounter a mosaic of species, each contributing to the intricate puzzle of human evolution. But our focus remains here, in Africa, the cradle of humanity. It's here, amidst the whispering leaves and rustling branches, that our ancestors took their first steps toward becoming Homo sapiens. As we leave this primeval forest behind, remember that our journey is far from over. We'll follow the footsteps of our ancestors across the African plains, through the ages, and uncover the remarkable story of our shared heritage. Two, transition to Homo genus. As the eons rolled on, the story of human evolution continued its remarkable journey. We bid farewell to Lucy and her kind, making way for a new chapter. Meet Homo habilis, the handyman. These early humans brought innovation to the tool-making game, crafting the first known stone tools. Around 2 million to 1.5 million years ago, Homo habilis walked the African landscapes. Their slightly larger brains and dexterity marked a significant step forward in our evolution. These toolmakers, with their primitive yet effective implements, began to shape their world. They honed their skills, opening doors to new possibilities. Within these evolving communities, the foundations of our modern behaviors, such as sharing and collaboration, began to emerge. These tools were not just instruments for survival, they were the building blocks of our species' future. But our story doesn't end here. The journey of Homo sapiens has many more milestones to uncover, each one a testament to our resilience and ingenuity. So, let's continue our voyage through time, further back into the annals of our history, as we seek to understand the incredible journey of our ancestors. Our journey through time has just begun, and the mysteries of our past continue to beckon. What lies ahead are chapters of resilience, innovation, and adaptation as our ancestors faced ever-changing landscapes and challenges. In the chapters to come, we'll witness the rise of Homo erectus, the dawn of archaic Homo sapiens, and the emergence of our own species, Homo sapiens, with our distinctive features and capacities. We'll traverse continents, witness the mastery of fire, and explore the birth of culture, art, and language. Each step brings us closer to the world as we know it today. So, stay with us on this incredible journey through time and across continents as we unravel the tapestry of human evolution, our shared history. Join us as we delve deeper into the past, where our ancestors' footsteps echo through the ages. 3. Homo erectus. Our journey through time takes another stride forward. Around 1.9 million to 143,000 years ago, a new chapter unfolds, the era of Homo erectus. Homo erectus, upright man, marked a significant milestone in our evolution. They had more modern bodies, longer legs, and larger brains, paving the way for a different kind of existence. With their newfound skills, they were not only hunters but also scavengers. They mastered the art of crafting tools, a testament to their growing intellect. Their control over fire was a game changer. Fire provided warmth, protection, and a means to cook food. It extended their day into the night, forging a path towards cultural growth. Within these social circles, the seeds of culture were sown. They shared stories, experiences, and knowledge, a glimpse into the beginning of the human community. But this is just one step in our ancestral journey. The story continues as we follow the footsteps of Homo erectus across the landscapes of ancient Earth. As we venture deeper into the past, more discoveries await us. Our quest to understand the epic saga of human evolution presses on. 4. Archaic Homo sapiens. Our journey through time brings us to a remarkable moment, a transformation that would define the path to modernity. Around 500,000 to 200,000 years ago, early forms of Homo sapiens emerged. These early Homo sapiens displayed a tantalizing glimpse of our modern physical traits, a higher forehead, reduced facial robustness, and the emergence of our unique anatomical features. Their cognitive abilities continued to advance, driving innovation. They honed their tool-making skills, creating more sophisticated implements for various tasks. Within their close-knit communities, a culture began to flourish. They communicated through language, shared knowledge, and relied on one another for survival. These early forms of Homo sapiens set the stage for what we now recognize as distinctly human, a species with a remarkable ability to adapt, innovate, and build communities. But as we journey through time, remember that our story is far from complete. The footsteps of our ancestors echo through the ages, leading us to the next chapter of our shared history.
5. Modern Homo sapiens. Our journey through the annals of time now brings us to the present moment, a time when we encounter beings that look remarkably like us. These are our ancestors, Homo sapiens, in their modern form. Around 200,000 years ago to the present day, these anatomically modern Homo sapiens walked the earth, and their resemblance to us is striking. Their relatively large brains endowed them with extraordinary cognitive abilities, the ability to think, create, and innovate. These sophisticated beings were not merely survivors, they were creators. They painted stories on cave walls, communicated complex ideas through language, and wove intricate cultural tapestries. Our journey through time has brought us to the pinnacle of human evolution, a species that not only shaped its environment but also the world around it. As we stand on the shoulders of our ancestors, we recognize the enduring spirit of humanity, to explore, to connect, and to leave our mark on this world. Six. Map migration. While we've explored the physical journey of our ancestors, it's equally fascinating to unravel the threads of our genetic heritage, the DNA that connects us all. Through genetic studies, scientists have delved deep into our shared genetic code, revealing a remarkable story of human ancestry. This genetic tree tells the tale of our migrations, adaptations, and connections across continents and millennia. The evidence gathered from these genetic studies strongly supports the out-of-Africa theory that all modern humans share a common African ancestry. It's here, in the heart of Africa, that our genetic roots run deepest, where the branches of this tree converge into one. No matter where we come from, no matter the color of our skin or the language we speak, we are all interconnected by this intricate web of genes. In the tapestry of human existence, every thread tells a unique story, but together, they weave the story of of a single human family.
Seven. Genetic connections. Within the fabric of our existence lies a remarkable code, a genetic symphony that binds humanity together. This genetic tree tells a story, an epic tale of migrations, adaptations, and shared ancestry. Through groundbreaking genetic studies, scientists have meticulously decoded the secrets hidden within our genes. These studies offer compelling evidence supporting the out-of-Africa theory. At the very root of this tree lies Africa, the birthplace of humanity. It is here that our common ancestry can be traced. As the branches extend outward, they carry the genetic legacy of our ancestors, mapping their incredible journey across continents. The branches may differ in shape and size, but the roots remain the same, firmly grounded in Africa, connecting us all. Through these genetic revelations, we are reminded that our differences are but variations of a shared story, a story that binds us all together. Africa, the ancestral home of all modern humans. In the grand tapestry of human history, there is a place that stands as the cradle of our existence, a place where our story began, and from which it continues to unfold. Welcome to Africa, the ancestral home of all modern humans. It is here, on this vast and ancient continent, that the roots of our shared history run deepest. From the earliest days of our species to the present moment, Africa has played a pivotal role in shaping the course of human evolution. As we embark on this journey through time, we will explore how Africa's rich heritage, diverse landscapes, and ancient mysteries have contributed to the incredible story of humanity. Our journey begins here, on the cradle of humanity, a place of astonishing diversity and ancient history. Africa, a continent of unparalleled beauty and contrasts, spans across vast expanses, from the Sahara Desert in the north to the lush rainforests in the west, and from the savannas of the east to the rugged mountains in the south. Its landscapes are a testament to the forces of nature, where the wild and the serene coexist, where ancient traditions merge with the modern, and where the heartbeat of humanity echoes through time. Join us as we embark on a journey through this extraordinary continent, a journey that will reveal the captivating story of Africa, the birthplace of humanity. Our journey back in time begins with the silent witnesses of our distant past, early hominid fossils, fragments of an ancient puzzle that reveal our origins. Meet Lucy and her kin, who walked the African soil millions of years ago. These fossilized remains offer us a glimpse into the past, with their distinctive skeletal structures and ancient echoes. Africa, our ancestral home, holds the key to our origins. It is here, in regions like Ethiopia and South Africa, that these precious relics have been unearthed, piecing together the story of our evolution. As we stand in their presence, we're drawn into a timeline that stretches back millions of years, where early hominids roamed these landscapes, laying the foundation for the journey of humanity. Now, let's explore the profound genetic evidence that underscores Africa as the cradle of humanity, a testament written in our very DNA. Within the intricate code of our DNA, we find the echoes of our past. It tells a compelling story, a story that begins in Africa. For decades, geneticists have meticulously examined our DNA, focusing on markers such as mitochondrial DNA and the Y chromosome, the keys to unlocking our genetic heritage. These studies have consistently revealed a profound truth, that the genetic roots of all modern humans can be traced back to the heart of Africa. At this nexus of genetic diversity, we find our shared ancestry, a testament to the unity of humanity and our connection to Africa. Through the lens of genetic evidence, Africa stands as not only our ancestral home, but also a mosaic of cultures, languages, and traditions, a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. Africa's landscapes are not just a canvas for the present, they are also a treasure trove of our past. These ancient lands have borne witness to the footsteps of our ancestors. In the heart of Tanzania lies the Olduvai Gorge, a cradle of paleoanthropology. Here, Lewis and Mary Leakey uncovered the remains of early hominids, revealing our ancient roots. South Africa's Sterkfontein caves have yielded invaluable insights into human evolution. Fossils found here have rewritten the chapters of our history. In the rugged terrain of Omo Kaibish, Ethiopia, our past comes to life. Fossils from this region tell the tale of our early ancestors who walked these ancient lands. These archaeological sites are not just windows into history, they are portals to our shared heritage. They remind us that Africa, with its timeless landscapes, has preserved the footprints of our journey. To understand the journey of humanity, we must follow the footsteps left by our ancestors. This is a timeline that stretches across millennia, a timeline that underscores the profound significance of Africa. Our story commences with Australopithecus afarensis, the dawn of our lineage. This was a time when bipedalism first emerged on the African continent. As time marched on, Homo habilis emerged, crafting tools that expanded our capabilities around 2 million years ago. Homo erectus ushered in an era of innovation, symbolized by the control of fire and the development of advanced tools. Early Homo sapiens displayed emerging modern features, higher foreheads, and reduced facial robustness as they ventured further across Africa. And here, we reach the present, a world of anatomically modern Homo sapiens, a species capable of remarkable achievements and the creators of the future. Across this timeline, it's clear that Africa has been the wellspring of humanity's journey, a continent where our ancestors blazed a trail of resilience and innovation. Let's embark on a comparative journey, exploring hominid fossils from different parts of the world, but always returning to Africa, the crucible of our species. On the left, we have fossils discovered right here in Africa, the ancestral home of humanity. On the right, we find hominid fossils from regions outside of Africa. African hominid fossils, like Lucy, reveal key characteristics, bipedalism, cranial features, that mark the early stages of human evolution. As we move beyond Africa, we encounter hominid species that adapted to their respective environments. These species, while fascinating in their own right, took different evolutionary paths. Yet, the story of our species, Homo sapiens, is inextricably tied to Africa. It's here that our ancestors took the final steps toward modernity. Africa is where our species, with its unique cranial and physical features, was born. It's the continent that holds the key to our common ancestry. To truly grasp Africa's significance in our story, we must explore the very foundations of this ancient continent, the geological tapestry that shaped our destiny. Africa's landscape is a testament to the relentless forces of geology. It is here that the Earth's crust pulled apart, forming the Great Rift Valley, a geological wonder that became a cradle of evolution. Over eons, tectonic forces and shifting climates sculpted Africa's varied terrains. From lush rainforests to expansive savannas and towering mountain ranges, this continent's diversity became a crucible of adaptation. The very soil of Africa holds the secrets of our past. Ancient riverbeds revealed traces of our ancestors, while fertile grounds provided sustenance for early communities. Africa's geological and environmental dynamism created a stage for evolution, an arena where our ancestors adapted, innovated, and thrived. While Africa is undeniably the birthplace of humanity, our story extends far beyond its borders. Our ancestors, Homo sapiens, embarked on a remarkable journey, a journey that would eventually take them to every corner of the earth. Emerging in Africa around 200,000 years ago, Homo sapiens possessed unique traits and cognitive abilities. As populations grew, curiosity and the drive to explore led some groups to venture beyond Africa's boundaries. Over tens of thousands of years, these intrepid pioneers followed the path of opportunity and necessity. They crossed deserts, navigated through dense forests, and traversed frigid tundras. Each migration wave brought about its own challenges and adaptations. Our species developed diverse cultures, languages, and ways of life as they settled in new lands. Today, we are a testament to the success of this incredible journey, a journey that began in Africa but transcended continents. In the tapestry of human history, Africa stands as the loom upon which our story was woven. Its ancient landscapes and rich history hold the genetic and archaeological evidence that connects us all to our shared ancestral home. As we reflect on the epic saga of human evolution, let us remember that Africa is not just a place on the map, it is the heartbeat of our collective heritage. No matter where we are, no matter our backgrounds, we are all linked by the enduring legacy of Africa, a continent that gave birth to us, nurtured us, and continues to inspire us. East Africa is the fertile ground for discovery. In the grand tapestry of human evolution, East Africa emerges as a jewel, a fertile ground for discovery that has unveiled the secrets of our ancient past. East Africa's embrace spans across Tanzania, where the Olduvai Gorge has revealed the footsteps of our ancestors, and Ethiopia, home to the rich fossil beds of the Omo Kaibish and Afar regions. From the sweeping plains of Tanzania's Olduvai Gorge to the rugged beauty of Ethiopia's Rift Valley, these landscapes have gifted us a wealth of fossilized treasures. As we delve deeper into the heart of East Africa, we uncover not just a region of stunning beauty but also a land rich in history, a history that forever changed our understanding of who we are and where we came from. The Olduvai Gorge. Nestled in the heart of East Africa lies the Olduvai Gorge, a place that forever changed the way we perceive our own origins. It was here, in the 20th century, that the pioneering Leakey family embarked on groundbreaking expeditions, unearthing a treasure trove of fossils and ancient tools that rewrote the story of humanity. With unwavering determination and scientific rigor, the Leakeys unveiled the remains of early hominids, providing tangible evidence of our ancient ancestors. Their discoveries, which included the famed skull of Homo habilis and the remarkable footprints of early hominids, bridged the gap between our primitive past and our modern selves. The Olduvai Gorge is more than a geological marvel, it is a time capsule that provides a glimpse into the evolution of life, where each layer of sediment reveals a different chapter of our story. Thanks to the tireless efforts of the Leakeys and the treasures they unearthed in the Olduvai Gorge, we have a clearer picture of our place in the grand narrative of life, a narrative that continues to be written to this day. Omo Kaibish unveiling ancient secrets. Our journey now takes us to the Omo Kaibish region of Ethiopia, a place where time itself seems to stand still, a place of profound significance in our quest to uncover the mysteries of our ancient past. Here, in Omo Kaibish, archaeologists and paleoanthropologists have unearthed fossils that defy the passage of time, remains that date back over 195,000 years. These fossils, meticulously excavated and carefully analyzed, have provided a window into our distant past, a past where early Homo sapiens walked these very lands. To unlock the secrets of Homo kaibish, scientists have employed state-of-the-art dating techniques such as radiometric dating, as well as the examination of ancient DNA and isotopic analysis. These scientific methods have allowed us to peer into the lives of our ancient ancestors, revealing their physical characteristics, their ways of life, and their connections to the broader human family tree. Homo kaibish, with its ancient secrets and revelations, reminds us of the endless quest for knowledge and the unyielding determination of scientists to unveil the distant echoes of our past. The impact on our understanding. The discoveries made in places like the Oldoway Gorge and Homo kaibish have transcended the realm of science. They have reshaped the very foundation of our understanding of human evolution. Dr. Jane Goodall interviewed these discoveries are not just about bones and rocks. They are about us, our origins, our journey, and our place in the natural world. Dr. Richard Leakey interviewed the Oldoway Gorge, Homo kaibish, and other sites across Africa are like time capsules. They've unveiled the intricate tapestry of our evolutionary past. Dr. Zaresene Alamsejt interviewed the fossils found in Africa are not just scientific curiosities, they are threads that connect all of humanity. They reveal our shared heritage. These discoveries are the result of tireless collaboration among scientists from around the world. They are the product of dedication, innovation, and a shared passion for unraveling the story of humanity. Africa's significance in human history extends far beyond scientific interest. It's a shared heritage that unites us all, regardless of our backgrounds or origins. Preserving our shared heritage. As we delve deeper into the riches of Africa's past, we come to a crucial realization: preserving our shared heritage is not just a duty, it's an imperative. These sites, where humanity's story was etched into the earth, are not only windows to the past, they are the legacy we leave for future generations. However, these fragile remnants of our history face relentless challenges. Environmental factors, erosion, and the footprints of modernity all threaten to erase the imprints of our ancestors. Dr. Sarah Williams interviewed preservation is a delicate dance between uncovering our history and safeguarding it. It's about finding a balance between scientific inquiry and long-term protection. Across Africa, dedicated teams of scientists, archaeologists, and conservationists are working tirelessly to protect these treasures. Their efforts range from advanced preservation techniques to public education and sustainable tourism. Together with local communities, these guardians of our heritage strive to ensure that these ancient legacies remain intact so that future generations can continue to unravel the mysteries of our past. In our exploration of the Cradle of Humanity, we have uncovered a story that transcends time, a story that begins in Africa, our ancestral home, and is woven into the very fabric of our existence. Africa, the birthplace of humanity, has gifted us with the oldest known skeletal remains of anatomically modern humans. It is a continent that has preserved the echoes of our past, revealed through fossils, genetic evidence, and archaeological treasures. Within Africa, East Africa stands as a fertile ground for discovery, where the Oldoway Gorge and Homo kaibish have rewritten our understanding of human evolution. As we reflect on this remarkable journey, we are reminded that Africa's significance in human history goes beyond science. It's a shared heritage that binds us all. As we conclude this journey through time, we invite you to embark on your own quest for knowledge. Explore Africa's rich heritage, dive deeper into the ongoing scientific discoveries, and join us in celebrating the Cradle of Humanity. The more we learn about our past, the better we understand ourselves, and the brighter our shared future becomes. Visit archaeological sites, engage with experts, and delve into the wealth of information available. Together, we can continue to unravel the mysteries of our origins. As we journey through the vast landscapes of Africa, we're reminded that our roots, our shared history, all began here. Knowledge is a journey, and the quest for understanding our past is an ever-evolving adventure. To stay connected with educational content like this, we invite you to subscribe and share. Sharing knowledge is a gift that keeps on giving, and by subscribing, you join a community of lifelong learners who explore the wonders of our world. Let's foster a global dialogue, ignite curiosity, and continue our quest to unravel the mysteries of our shared human story. What's on your mind? Tell us what you know about Africa. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for your like. Watch more about Africa on New Africa 77.